can get that. So it's food grade, and it's like this. It's a powder. So I use that in my flea powder that I make for dogs. And it's not good for cats, though. Don't use it on cats, just dogs. And so I make a really good flea powder, and I make a pet soap, too, for dogs. Dogs and horses and stuff like that. So I make a soap for them, and I use the diatomaceous earth in there. So diatomaceous earth, food grade. There's two kinds of diatomaceous earth, and you want to get the food grade. It's AKA DE, or fossil shell flour. If you are raising poultry or any other livestock or pets, this is a must-have. What is diatomaceous earth? It is EPA approved, natural, organic, completely safe substance made from crushed fossils of fresh and saltwater organisms, basically microscopic planktons that are ground into a fine powder, and it resembles talcum powder. These are called diatoms. When viewed through a microscope, it resembles finely crushed glass with pores. This is deadly to any insect that comes in contact with it, but it's completely harmless to animals, fish, birds, and even put on some for human consumption. It will not harm animals with an internal skeletal system. Insects, parasites have an outer skeletal system, or a soft outer shell, so that when they come in contact with the crushed diatoms, it penetrates, rips them to pieces, and causes death by dehydration and lacerations. Its main feature is that you will enjoy it. All uses, all natural, all organic, wormer for all your poultry, livestock, and pets. The diatoms gently collect the biles and build up, safely removing them through the tract of defecating. The benefits of this are also a healthier bird or animal, because it increases the ability of the animal to absorb more nutrients than its feed. Quite simply, they eat less, absorb more, and are healthy and vigorous. Their stool load is much smaller and drier, creating less mess and manure cleanup for you. You will receive approximately 5 pounds packed. This here is not 5 pounds. This here I ordered online, and it is 1 pound. Okay, so so you mix the ratio. I'll tell you about that in a second. And put it in the animal's food. There are no warnings or restrictions for this product. It is safe to use and EPA approved. So, and you would have to Google diatomaceous earth food grade. Don't forget the food grade thing. The other one is for swimming pools. You don't want that kind. We do recommend that you use a dust mask or something similar when using this as a dusting for, you can dust your poultry. I used to dust it on my chickens, and but you'd want to put a mask on so that it didn't get in your lungs. But it might be annoying into your lungs. But even if for a dewormer, if a human had worms, you could take this in your food and consume it and get rid of your worms. Just telling you that if you ever do get worms. Anyway, so beef cattle, and well, any dairy, it's like 1%. So calves, it'd be less than that. Chickens, 5% in the feed. Hogs, horses, sheep, goats, dogs. Okay, dogs is 1 tablespoon per day in a healthy ration for a 55-pound dog, that's 1 tablespoon. 1 teaspoon for the smaller dogs or puppies. 1 teaspoon into their food once a day for, I would do for only 1 week and then stop. And then you can do it again. So basically you can worm your animals spring, summer, and fall. So 3 times a year. Cats, it's 1 teaspoon per daily ration. And or you can rub it on a dog or cat's coat. It's like a powder, so you could, like a talcum powder, so you can rub it in for fleas and ticks and things like that. So diatomaceous earth can be used as a dust or spray to control flies, other insects in buildings, pastures, crops, trees. So you can mix it with water and let's see, what would that be? 1 tablespoon in a 16-ounce container, spray bottle container with water, and you could spray around your house on the outside, and so it will like kill ants and any creepy crawly thing that's crawling around your house. So diatomaceous earth has got lots of uses to it. Basically, it's controlling parasites and creepy crawlies, things that we don't want around. So that's it on diatomaceous earth. It's actually available anywhere. It's mined in the Midwest, in the West. And I've gotten this as big as a 50-pound bag when I raised the chickens. So other than it's a dewormer, you put it right in the feed, but it also is a duster. You dust them with it and they won't get bugs. Okay, so if you have any questions on diatomaceous earth, you can put it below, or you can Google